Hello, my beautiful beauties, and to my wonderful lovelies, a pleasant morning to you. Now, I'm back in the book of Nehemiah because I read the Bible completely from Genesis to Revelation, and now I'm starting over and I've reached Nehemiah chapter 5. And there's a section, I like what the Good News translation highlighted that subheading. It says Nehemiah's unselfishness. Now, this leader, as I would call him, basically what he did there, he refused for the time that he served, God's people. He refused this special treatment, the special food, that the governor and so on would be given. And he ate basically with the people and ate similar to what they ate. And whatever spoils, and in a good way, we're talking good things, blessings and gifts, instead of taking them and hosting and hoarding them for himself, he would ensure that everybody would have been satisfied. So, for example, let us say he was the leader whether of PNP and JLP, and his particular party was in power. He would ensure that he only takes his salary, whatever perks that he was given. If he saw that others were at a deficit financially, the people of the country, he would ensure that he uses his perks to help others. Even possibly salary. Yes, take care of his own family, like his wife and his children, and so on. So he would not be corrupt and take for himself. He was similar to his predecessor, David, where the Bible says David dealt with the people fairly and justly, as wealthy as David was. And I'm sure that Nehemiah had wealth and he had whatever it is because of his unselfishness. He cared about the people. He didn't just went home and eat caviar and steak and all of these things. Although nowadays they say steak anybody can eat because we're living in a different day and age. But he was careful. He was careful to please God. He followed the first commandment, part A and part B. He loved God with all of his heart, with all of his soul, with all of his mind, with all of his strength. And he loved his neighbors. So those that he governed, everybody associated with him, and not directly associated with him, just as how he loved himself. He treated others the way how he would want to be treated. He said to himself, and I'm just, giving you a sort of a storyline to it. What if I were them and they were me? I would want them to treat me like this. So he didn't take any special treatment for himself. I'm not saying that he lived like a pauper, lived dowdy. But no, he ensured that everyone was satisfied, and equity was the order of the day. Can our leaders of both parties here in Jamaica say the same like a Nehemiah or a David? Follow me on TikTok, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this.